in today's video, I will share with you kind of my passion, I would say, vintage jewelry, vintage accessories, vintage clothing items that I picked recently. If you don't know already, I am obsessed with vintage. I love everything well, not really everything. Usually I'm quite picky when it comes to choosing, you know, something for my style, for my wardrobe. But sometimes I buy some pieces just because, let's say, for my heart, just because I love them. I was obsessed with vintage and secondhand items since a very young age. Maybe it was partially because I do love certain designers, some, you know, just certain works from the past, from 80s, 90s, 70s. One of my favorite designers that really inspired kind of a little bit this vintage craziness I have is definitely Yves Saint Laurent. I am obsessed again with Yves Saint Laurent, his work, you know, all these suits he created, all the blazers, the chunky statement rings or chunky earrings. So he still is an inspiration for me, his work. When I went to the Yves Saint Laurent Museum in Paris, I was also tell you where you can find these kind of pieces. Some of these I bought online, some of these I bought in a physical store. I'm starting with something that I'm wearing right now, and I'm talking about these earrings. These I received, actually these and another pair which I will show you very soon, I received from Andre for Valentine's Day, which was an amazing gift. Well, actually I choose them, but you know, yeah, it was a gift, let's say like this. And these are just, you know, that really nice, more of a massive kind of pearl earring design with also a bit of gold, like a small chunk of gold. And I'm definitely getting some the girl with the pearl vibes. These, maybe because it's elongated. Now I'm stressing the elongated pearl design because this is very important. Usually I don't like these, you know, just classic round pearls. I think you should have a specific outfit with those. You cannot wear those to, you know, anything, because they can age you, they can make the outfit look quite kind of old. And these earrings were bought in a physical store in John Lewis. If you are in the UK, you know what is John Lewis. They do have a small vintage jewelry corner usually in their stores. I know they have one here in Edinburgh. They also have in London in a couple of places. They stock these earrings from Eclectic Vintage. So Eclectic Vintage is like a small vintage jewelry store in a way that is located also in John Lewis. So you can go there, you can try the earrings or just look at them and you can buy them, and these are amazing. These again were bought in John Lewis in Eclectic Vintage corner, and they have, as you can see, again, kind of like irregular pearl, more like a river pearl. Have a combination of gold and also silver, and some really nice rhinestones. So what makes these earrings so unique in my opinion is the combination of pearl, gold and silver, and also you have the rhinestones. So they look actually really not simple, but they're not so in your face obvious, because I do have some of these earrings that really massive or chunky earrings. These are more subtle, but still when you look up close it's like, oh my god, what is that? I have these earrings which are definitely a bit more kind of sophisticated, a bit more in your face, as I mentioned, and a bit more chunkier than the previous ones. But these are kind of more like ambery rhinestones, and especially in combination with these blue rhinestones and the gold base of the earring, I think these are so fantastic and just so, again, luxurious. I just love them. As the previous two pairs, I got these in John Lewis again. These are just so my kind of thing, because I love shiny earrings, shiny rhinestone earrings. And these again are clips as the other ones. Usually vintage earrings are more on the clip side, are clips, not really, you know, just like a stud. So yeah, but they're quite nice. I love them so much, so shiny. These ones, so as I mentioned, I don't like round pearly earrings, necklaces, but these are another thing. As you can see, these are like a cluster of pearls, and especially because you do have different colors. You have, you know, the regular beigey pearl, and also these kind of more black pearls, very metallic and a bit of gold. Again, they look quite interesting in a way. They don't look mature, or I don't think particularly that these age you. I think they're quite modern, especially right now because pearls are so in trend. And again, these are clips. And these ones, again, I got from John Lewis. Now the price, usually at John Lewis you can find earrings from £25 to 65, yeah, 60-65 pounds. So moving on to this pair, which is my, not really, these are in my top 5 vintage earrings, love ones, favorite ones. And these, oh my god, these are so magical. Like, I'm looking at this and like, oh, so good, so amazing. And actually got these on eBay randomly. I was searching for vintage jewelry, and I think I stayed there for like a couple of hours, and then I saw this, and I think I paid for them around £15, which is insane, because again, in John Lewis these will probably cost £60, 100%. And yeah, these are just so amazing. You see all the details, the gold, it's so chunky. I think it looks absolutely amazing when you have your hair up, or you know, like a bun or a ponytail, or just your hair after the ears. They're actually quite lightweight, because these metallic parts, they're not like filled in. It's more like just, you know, how to say, like a cover of metal in a way. I don't know if this is the correct way to say it, but oh my god, I absolutely love them. Like, I'm just looking at them and yes, you are mine. Moving on to, I have 2 belts, and the first one is, I wanted a massive kind of chunky belt. I love these chunky things, I don't know why, but it's this one. It's definitely something. I will show you right now, but it looks kind of like, I'm trying to show you, but it's this one, which is really massive, but it has this more like not brushed metal, but it's definitely like aged metal. The leather itself is black, but it has green stitching, which I think is really nice. This is from a brand called Jigsaw. And I absolutely love to wear something like this when I'm wearing dresses, like long dresses, even short dresses. Or maybe if I'm wearing a blazer, a longer blazer, again, to wear this belt is like amazing. I love these massive belts. And I think for this one, again, I paid £7, and I bought it on eBay. And the second belt that I have, this is, it says made in Spain, but I don't know the brand name. I got this again on eBay, and it was £15. It's not as chunky, as wide as the previous one, but still has really nice gold details and a little bit of silver, and it's more of a softer belt in a way, because the leather is just so soft, so squishy. Again, I like to wear it with my vintage blazers or with dresses. I'm really into these kind of things, and again, it's black, so it's quite neutral, universal color. I already wore this on my Instagram in a post, so yeah, go to my Instagram to see how I wear all these pieces. Moving on to clothing, I have a couple of jackets to show you. So the first one is this one, which is a vintage Yves Saint Laurent jacket. When I found it, I actually found it on eBay on auction, and I paid for it, I think £35, something around this, and I'm just over the moon because I love this so much. It's actually for men, it's not for women, and it's quite big, oversized, but I love this oversized look, and it's actually quite in trend right now, so that's good. Even though sometimes when I buy these kind of pieces, I care about the trend, but sometimes if I find something that I love, I truly love, I love the design, I love the material, I love maybe the designer itself that made, I'm just super happy to have it. I don't know why I'm wearing all these items like this, but I guess they look kind of cool like this anyways. So it's a nice way to show you the product while I'm talking about it. But this is leather jacket. It's kind of really that 80s style. It's in a size small and it's for women, but the leather itself indeed is very worn. It's a jacket that it's quite vintage and it was well loved. I know it's not for everybody, and like I said, vintage is not for everybody, but I love it. And here I am again with another piece that I wanted to show you. Again, a blazer. This is from Marks & Spencer. It's vintage. And this one is in UK 14. So again, a bit oversized. However, this one, usually with vintage sizing, you'll find that they usually run small. So this is not as oversized. For example, I need a UK 10 and you can see that it is UK 14 and still looks really nice on me. Even though I get that oversized fit, it's not as extremely oversized. So you need to keep that in mind when, you know, trying these vintage pieces, trying to find these vintage pieces. And this one, it's in that really luxurious beige color. It reminds me so much of that Balmain blazer that I actually wanted for a long time, but when I tried that blazer all the time in store, I'm so disappointed because I just don't like how it sits on me, on my body. I don't like the fit. So yeah, I love this color. It's so chic. For the beige blazer I paid I think £40, something like this, again on eBay, which was amazing. So that concludes my vintage video, vintage pics video. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.